Hey guys, it's Redstone here, and you might be wondering why this is a voiceover. Well, unfortunately, the audio quality got kind of screwed up, so I have to do a voiceover on this video. Don't worry, this is not going to happen again, but this is basically a comparison between the Ultimaker 2 Go and the Robo C2, and I'm going to talk about the differences in which one you should buy. First, we're going to talk about the Ultimaker 2 Go, and let's talk about the build volumes. The build volumes on both of them are pretty different. The Ultimaker 2 has a 120 by 120 by 115 build volume. I don't know the exact measurement in inches, but it's pretty big. I mean, pretty small. But you can print a lot in that little area. So, on the Robo C2, I know it prints 5 by 5 by 6, which is not bad at all for a printer of this size. And as you can see, the size difference is pretty astronomical. The Robo C2 is about like 3 inches taller. Again, I sold it, so I can't see it in person, but it's about 3 inches taller. And now we're gonna talk about the designs. And I've got to say, the Robo C2 just looks like a toy. Everyone can agree with me on this. It just looks like a toy. And the Ultimaker 2 actually looks like something you want on your desk. To be 100% honest, this is 100% true. And I hope Robo fixes their design, because it looks terrible. I think the first generation product looked terrible. Just too angular, in my opinion. The Ultimaker 2 Go just looks a lot better of a design. So, we're going to talk about the extruders, and this is very interesting. Robo C2 wins this, by far. And the reason why is because they're using an E3D extruder. Well, their own design of it, at least. And what's really cool about it is that it never clogs. I actually had a clog, so I'm kind of like tooting my own horn here. But yeah, I mean, on the Ultimaker, it's not using the best nozzle. It's not using the best extruder. It's not all metal. Now they fixed that with the Ultimaker 3, but that costs $3,500. I don't think a lot of people are gonna buy that. So yeah, I mean, not the best nozzle, and I've already eaten it away a little bit, but it still works great. Now we're gonna talk about the speed. Both of these printers say they can go up to 300 millimeters per second. I'm gonna say this right now, the Robo C2 can dream about it. No way. Robo C2 maxes out about 120 millimeters per second. Now the Ultimaker, on the other hand, I've got it to 220 millimeters per second. Yeah, it has pretty bad print quality, but it works. It actually lays down layers, which is pretty interesting. And I found that interesting. So, now we're going to talk about the features, and this definitely goes to Robo C2. The Robo C2 just blows the Ultimaker out of the water. Has a touchscreen, has Wi-Fi capabilities, and it also has a USB stick, which I prefer over an SD card, considering every single computer out there has a USB port, besides the MacBook Pro. But definitely goes to Robo C2 on the features department. Now we're going to talk about portability. This goes back to my design of the printer. Ultimaker 2 Go is a lot better, especially in portability. And I thought this was pretty interesting, but yeah, it's definitely better. Another thing that you have to take in mind is that this one uses 2.85 filament, and the Robo C2 uses 1.75. So if you have a ton of 2.85, go for it. But you only can use 2.85 filament on the Ultimaker. I tried 1.75, it does not work well. Now I have to try it a little bit better, but I mean, it works, just not well. And sometimes this extrudes, you can't print it at high speed, and there's reasons why. You probably only can print it around 80 millimeters per second. That's why they use the 2.85, because the gear has a little bit more to grip onto, therefore it can push it up faster. But, so the Robo C2 uses 1.75 filament. And also another key difference that you have to think about it is is that one of them has the Bowden tube on the back, and one of them is direct drive. I personally really like direct drive a lot better. Direct drive, I think, is superior over Bowden. I just have not had that much luck with Bowden. Now, though, it's pretty much proving me wrong, because I have 3 printers that work great with Bowden. But yeah. So let's actually talk about the prices of this printer. Now I'm gonna ramble on a little bit here, because the voiceover still has about 3 minutes to go. But so the price difference is pretty astronomical. The Robo C2 retails for $7.99. Ultimaker 2 Go retails for $1,149. If you think about it, definitely the better bang for the buck is the Robo C2. It just gives you a better user experience in terms of the features. Now, oh yeah, I need to dive into this. Both companies reply extremely fast, so I can't really take a superior from which one actually has a faster response time. But I've got to say the Ultimaker is a little bit faster, but they're both great. So yeah, if something had to win from this battle, even though my Robo C2 is not working, I have to pick the Robo C2. Yes, it produces less quality prints. Yes, it has a worse design, but that's it. Everything else is better on the Robo C2. That's a huge benefit to it. And I mean, speed's better also to the Ultimaker 2 Go. But if I had to choose one of these printers, I would choose the Robo C2. And you guys should choose the Robo C2 over Ultimaker 2 Go. Neither am I'm not saying that the Ultimaker 2 Go is a bad printer. I praise by this printer. And if you guys saw my review, I absolutely adore it. So, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. But I did sell my Robo C2 because it was broken and I did not know what was going on with it. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to quit the recording right here, so if you want to quit out the video, I'm probably just having music playing. I don't have anything else to say, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe for more tips and tricks in the future. Bye!
Now we sit down and watch your man a live. Watch your man a war now, who a roll big. Sit down and a plan fi come put man pa fridge. Remember when you dig hole that hole you fi dig. Certain little boy we all stop deal with. Claim say them a friend and them bad mind your friend.
My style is the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. A rude boy no play with the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. My style is the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy.
Me press trigger, me no press people button. Nobody chat come face me with something. Like how me have 22 in a me something. Claim say them a friend and them bad mind me friend. Anytime you ready, fool, anytime stop. One or two, take the long speech from the guy.
My style is the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. A rude boy no play with the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. My style is the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. A rude boy no play with the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. My style is the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. A rude boy no play with the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. My style is the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. My style is the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy. A rude boy no play with the bomb, the dang, diggy diggy.
Me press trigger, me no press people button. Nobody chat come face me with something. Like how me have 22 in a me something. Then I feel so forget the next 1,000 fool.